second half. You got right back into it with the equaliser, but unfortunately it wasn't to be today.
No, I saw it as two mistakes really. One is, you know, we've got to be a lot better in our own penalty area when we're marking people. People get allocated players that they have to mark, and their job is to make sure that that player doesn't score. And then obviously at 1-1 we worked hard to get ourselves back in it after an early goal against, and I thought looked okay at that point. And then another mistake has cost us the second goal. And if you make two mistakes, you're going to have to score 3 goals at a place like this to win a game, and that's not going to happen. Now, nobody means to make a mistake, but at the same time we have to start assessing how the goals are coming about.
You put the second goal down as a goalkeeping mistake. That's certainly how we saw it in commentary.
Yeah, it was, definitely. You got to hold them for somebody with that experience. He knew that. He came in and said sorry to the lads straight away, and so you know, that's the way it should be. But the objective is to not make the mistakes in the first place.
You all right, mate?
Sam Foley got you a goal back at that stage. Whatever you said at half time appeared to be working.
Yeah, we just wanted them to get about the pitch, all of them, get about the pitch a little bit quicker and be a little bit more intense, a little bit more desire to get behind people. You know, we was allowing their wing backs to get forward and then allowing them to get back as well. And we needed to break quicker. And that was one of the occasions where it was a good bit of play. We had some good bit of play actually, some good play just on the edge of the box. And there was a few times we nearly got in, and a few times we did, and then the keeper made a couple of saves, or we missed the opportunity. We hit the crossbar, didn't we? And then, you know, so there was a few things that didn't quite go in our favour. So we're disappointed, but we can't be devastated. We've just got to pick a team that's not going to make mistakes if we can, and when we can, as quickly as we can. And then hopefully your game comes out, and you know, I wouldn't mind a 1-0 victory, but at the moment we can't seem to keep a clean sheet.
Let's talk about the substitutions you made, or perhaps had to make.
Yeah.
James Hayter looked to be limping off, and not sure how Joe Edwards is either.
Well, James Hayter had a bit of a tight groin. The physio said, you know, James is struggling, and I said, okay, we'll give him 5 minutes, and obviously you don't recover from a groin strain, so we had to bring him off early. And then Joe had got clattered, if you remember, in the first half, and he did great to last another hour. But then it was seizing up a little bit, so we had to take him off. He couldn't move. And the other one was just 1-for-1, just to get some fresh legs out there with Rolfie and his left foot, and in the hope that we could get some play down that left side, which we did actually with Smithy and Rolfie late on. And we had a few opportunities where they whipped the ball across the box there and wasn't able to quite get on the end of it.
So where does that leave you numbers-wise for Tuesday, potentially? Only 5 subs today, 2 more injuries. And this situation's starting to get dire.
Well, it's not dire yet, because you can only use 3 subs.
So you could have 3 subs only on Tuesday?
Yeah, and you'll always have a goalkeeper on the bench, of course. But, you know, we'll keep looking at it, because what you can't do is you don't get opportunity after opportunity. Opportunities come up and you've got to grab them where you can. If you don't, then that's not the same situation a week later.
In terms of players available, you mean?
Yeah, players available. So you don't want to be bringing in people just for numbers either. But there'll be at least one new player involved on Tuesday.
Any clue as to the position of that player, Gary?
No, not yet, because you know, until it's all done, it's never quite done. But looking at the smirk on your face, you might half know. But anyway, it's something that I don't want to keep it from anyone, but it's just not happening yet, and you're just never quite sure. But I think it's going to be an important one for us.
Is it one that you've revisited from the Monday transfer deadline?
Yeah, it could
day?
be, mate.